The Legends concert, all the legends, you feel me? I'm a legend. I'm a young legend. You know, Rockin' Around's podcast, yo, oh shit.
If you like the content, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
This for my niggas. Real shit, only fuck with them niggas I'm still with. I still with. If I'm in a fix, they bout some trill shit. For my rounds, I appeal shit. Devise plans to get a meal ticket. With that attitude like we'll get it. Still busy, still with it. Looking over haters like they lil midgets. Noisy hopping around the night, camouflage like lil crickets. I got a problem with me having just a lil digits. From the city where niggas lie, kill, and steal for riches. And I done been around and even met some trill bitches. Broads harder than these niggas real snitches. I never tell on the soul, that's cold, a real sickness. Love run deep, I won't speak with God as my witness. I never mix with fake niggas because it's bad for business. And when I eat off my plate, I eat off clean dishes. That's why I'm testing my fate, about to get on my mission. It's real over here, daddy, so won't you take a listen. My nigga, my nerd, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerd, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerd, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerd, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, you heard me.
I keep my circle slim and crash trim.
Big ups to the team. Shouts out to the fam. Welcome to the Rounds Podcast. If it's your first time rocking with us, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you've been rocking with us, then you already know what it is. Full rounds, mainstream news, pop culture, a little bit of family business. I'm your host, Benjamin S. Good. As always, got my rounds rocking with me. We got Cuzzo Rent, a.k.a. Left Hand Johnny.
Wow.
We got Caveman 55. What's good with it?
Living good, feeling good. I don't never get brought in first. That's fucked up. Never.
And we got last but not least, the big old homie Hatchback. Boy, what's good with you?
What's that?
I'm gonna keep that in mind, Caveman.
How y'all doing this fine Wednesday?
I'm doing well. Caveman, he got his, hand his ass early, but shit, I'm all right, bro. A little tired, but we here.
Ain't that always with him though?
No.
Hey, bro. Most of the time he go first for the top four, so I just figured it kind of level off.
He got to cry about something. He got to cry about something.
God damn.
Why is it gotta be crying when a nigga just say how you feel? That's why niggas don't open. That's why niggas don't open. That's why niggas don't open.
That's what you said. I mean, you ain't.
Why niggas don't open up? That's why niggas don't share what's on their heart and mind. That's why niggas bottle shit in and lash out with violence. Because a nigga get teased when they tell you how you feel.
Like the point is your approach. You if you want me to help you, you can't come fussing and hollering at me. You got to tell me and let me help you. I'm gonna help you. But don't be bitching.
I never go first.
Shouts out to the chat. You heard me? Brother Brendan, you need to start being here instead of worrying about being first. I mean, the people done spoke. You heard me?
Shouts out to the Alchemist also. You did.
The Alchemist, boy. But that's one round we could count on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's right.
Well, shit. I can't talk about being here, man. I had to take a hiatus. You know what I'm saying? Shit was kind of, dicey for a little minute, but it's good to be back.
It be like that. It be like that sometimes, dog.
Andrew Wiggins.
I had to give Caveman. Hold up. I had to give Caveman some relief. You know what I'm saying? I was stepping on his ass for a while. He had to,
I'm the damn doctor here on the show.
I'm the one nigga. Shouts out to
Damien in the chat. What's happening with him?
Man, bro. Hey, bro, everybody know Jerry Springer died. That's going to inspire our top four. We doing
Jerry Springer
top four
died?
TV host out of that, baby.
What
Checked
Jerry
out
Springer?
sometime last week.
What Jerry Springer? The messy one.
The one who played for the Seattle Seahawks. The receiver.
Springer died. God damn.
Yeah, bro. Old Jerry out of that, dog. So
Much
in
love
honor of
to the
Jerry.
Alchemist.
In honor of Jerry Springer, man. I don't know. I might beat up my neighbor or some shit tonight. I don't know. Yeah.
Ease was out. You see y'all damn you Alchemist. You feel me?
But say, dog, I'm a shoot out first. We gonna pass the hatch. Then I guess we gonna hit Caveman since Cuz volunteered to go last.
Okay, the best for last, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna slap Cleve last again, but since you volunteered, Cuz.
Oh, like crying.
You know what I'm saying? Out the gate, bro. Best nigga ever to do it on late night. Damn near we going Arsenio Hall. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get busy.
You know. Then we going with the bald head brother, old Montel Williams. You feel me? Don't remember a lot of the show, but I do remember he was popular. It was a little young for me. Proud I wasn't really tuned in, but
hey,
y'all know the name.
Speaking of Montel Williams, you know he used to mess with your vice president.
Kamala?
She was one of his hoes.
Oh shit!
Friday night, and I'm feeling right. West side, so I reach for my 40.
I digress.
Third, we going with the homie old Tavis Smiley. You dig, brother Tavis?
That's not Montel Williams. The nigga who sung the song.
No, that's Montel Williams and Montel Jordan.
Yeah, you on Jordan, the tall dude used to play ball, became a singer. Right.
Yeah, man, stop.
No, that's not shit, bro. My bad.
And last up for me, bro, you know, might be a personal thing with the Gap, but we going with old brother Straight Hand, baby. Yeah, I fuck with Straight Hand, baby.
Oh, so we doing morning show and all that shit?
Oh, nigga, whatever.
Yeah, whatever show, I guess.
All right, well, fuck it. I'm gonna go with my first host is Martin Lawrence. He was hosting Def Jam.
Come on,
nigga did it better than anybody fucking did it. You know what I'm saying? So Martin number 1. Number 2, I'm gonna go with
you ain't ready.
Hold on. What's the motherfucker name?
I'm
gonna go with David Letterman. I like David Letterman. I actually used to check him out too. You know what I'm saying? His commentary was real. It was balanced. You know what I'm saying? Bill Maher is another one. He got a show on HBO. You know what I'm saying?
Real time.
I like the way the shit. You know what I'm saying? He got his agenda. I know, but hey, don't we all? And you know what I'm saying? I like
watch this shit too, though.
He go back and forth. All right. And the last one, I'm gonna say Oprah Winfrey because
God damn,
she took.
I'm about to say it. I ain't gonna say Oprah. Y'all slipping.
No, Oprah. You know what I'm saying? She made the whole daytime talk show shit like there have never been a daytime talk show like
that's a great one. That's a great one.
You know what I'm saying? And even though she don't like black men, you know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna show love to her because it is what it is.
That's a great one. It's one of the good ones.
I ain't even hear y'all shit, but I won.
We'll talk black.
Your turn.
I'm gonna go with Geraldo. Geraldo was all the way in Afghanistan with bombs and bullets flying over his ass, and he was still having his show. Y'all remember that?
Geraldo
no, he was on the news at that time. He didn't have a show during that time.
That's the one who got punched in his shit, huh?
Yeah, fucking with the bikers and shit.
Oh, we can't get Maury. Maury was the original finding your baby daddy nigga. Maury,
not.
Man, that's more nigga shit. I ain't worrying about that.
Your host. I'm gonna go with Ricky Lake, and I threw Ricky Lake in there because that was one of the first shows. Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones, you know, that's one of the first shows I seen when they tried to show you didn't know who was the man or the woman. They tried to
more dumb shit. See the substance. See the difference in the substance. Never mind. Go ahead.
And Martin Lawrence, WZUP. What up?
That was on the Martin show. You can't, man. God damn, Cole.
Talk your host, nigga. WZUP.
That was a show. That was a fucking show. He wasn't really a host of WZUP.
That count.
No, that don't count.
Nah, yeah, that kind.
I mean, if
WZ, put it up.
Yeah, both of y'all probably disqualified because technically we said talk shows, but hey, what's
come
going
on? Look, we're not talking about characters played on a show. I'm saying actual show hosts. Come on, man. Like this don't make no sense here.
All right, well, I'm gonna come out the gate. I'm gonna say Steve Harvey. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know Steve funny.
With Apollo?
Whatever show, I'm sure he done had a talk show. Steve the guy at every show.
I mean, he got fucking what you call him? Family Feud.
Now I don't know if y'all on this dude and he ain't done no more, but I'm gonna give him a shout out, give him his roses. Trevor Noah, that motherfucker funny to me.
Man, fuck Trevor Noah.
You know what I'm saying?
African American.
I'm gonna keep it real. I fuck with Jay Leno, dog. You know what I'm saying? The chin.
Yeah.
You heard me? And shit, last but not least, dog, I hate the double dip, but I gotta say Arsenio, dog. That was my shit.
No, we ain't doing that.
That nigga said Martin.
No, I did another Martin, WZUP.
He not Def.
He did Def Comedy Jam. I did WZUP.
WZUP was not a show.
Well, wait. I'm tripping. I can't believe none of y'all ain't say this. None of y'all ain't say Jerry Springer?
Nah.
Well, he already said he the big topic.
He could be my favorite. He could be in my top 4.
Right. All right. I get you. It was nice. Hey, I got an honorable mention though. Amara Rashad.
It's not an honorable mention. You got to remember the name.
Listen, in the morning on a Saturday morning, you talking.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking with y'all about it. I'm about to ask y'all what the one honorable mention is. You got Amara Rashad. I like that. I'm gonna say Robin Roberts.
What was the show Amara Rashad hosted on Saturday morning?
Inside
NBA stuff. Yeah,
inside stuff.
Man.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Well, I'm gonna go with Shannon Sharp. Shit.
Who?
That's my favorite.
Who?
Undisputed. Shannon and Skip.
Yeah. Okay.
The Steve Harvey morning show is ass.
And now we appreciate y'all rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? Keep it locked. We got everybody in the building today. Big Hatch,
Donahue. Shout outs to Donahue for having the minister Farrakhan on his show when nobody else would. He let the man talk and actually share some jewels with y'all.
Let's eat, fellas. Round 1. It's the Rounds Podcast. Let's go.
Radio's supposed to sound like.
I know that's right. Hey, fellas. Brian Mcknight, baby. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and open up with old Brian Mcknight. He been kind of getting thrown under the bus for, I guess, some tweets or Instagram posts that he made about his daughter. I know one of them read, "Jules, I became a girl dad because of you, and I couldn't have asked for a better daughter." That
was nice.
It seems heartfelt, but you actually have a daughter already. And I think, that kind of caught people off guard. Then as you peruse his Instagram, no signs of his biological children. He have 3 total, 2 sons and a daughter. Allegedly alluded to, I guess, not dealing with his daughter because she could have possibly have been raped or something by, you know what I'm saying, a cousin or something. It's a lot of shit going on. Y'all thoughts, if you know about the situation, or just give me y'all thoughts in general on disowning your kids and some more shit.
Well,
I'm a firm believer.
Hold on, man. I started talking first, and he just started talking. As a guy with older kids, right? My kids, 19, 20, my oldest, right? You see how people change in their life. You know what I'm saying? And Brian Mcknight, I believe he had a divorce and he moved on. And the kids were stuck, attached to mama, right? This not the first time him and his kids have had some shit in the news. You know what I'm saying? Him and his son was beefing, and that's people with money shit. Like, Kirk Franklin went through the same shit. 50 Cent went through the same shit. Ricky Smiley went through the same shit. You know, having issues with grown children, not children of age
Master
who
P.
supposed to be taking the. Well, that's kind of different because Romeo was actually working. You know what I'm saying? These people are not even. These people are just dependents, and they're grown and they have issues with their daddy, and most of it is about money. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's kind of crazy.
Ooh, boy, the Alchemist always come through with it. Talk to me, cuz.
I don't know why people surprised. Do y'all listen? The man told you he gonna start back at 1. You heard me? And that's what the fuck he doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what he doing. Sound like he living out his lyrics to me. But of course, y'all know me. I don't agree with that shit. I feel like that's your kids. You love them. And
what don't you agree with?
I don't agree with disowning your kids. I don't agree with publicly acknowledging one child as though it's your only child if you have more biological children. That part.
Well, everything got to be earned. Everything got to be earned, Ren. It ain't no just because you my child, you getting love for no. I'm just owning niggas who make my name look bad. My son fuck up and do.
You welcome to do that. I'm just saying he asked me what I do.
Well, Ren, if I say something like this, hey man, I'm
shout out to the.
I'm glad to have a partner. I'm glad to have a partner like Cole. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the.
Okay, man, hold on,
what the
bro.
fuck are you talking about? He just got Tourette's today or something?
He doing that shit. I'm like, I'm glad to have a partner like Cole. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker really make me, you know what I'm saying, feel like a brother. Does that mean anything, like I'm saying anything else about anybody else? Like harsh? Should any other friend
like you think shit about me? All the counseling I give, you gonna say he make you feel like a brother, like I ain't shit. Yeah, of course.
One doesn't have nothing to do with the other, bro.
I feel like that's like apples to fucking red beans or something. This is like how you feel about your friend. Like that's totally different. Like you saying
how you feel about a person. If I say, man, if I talk about my oldest son and I say, hey man, I'm so happy to have you as a son. Like I'm really proud of you. And I have to mention something about my other son when I'm talking to him. This was specifically to him, for him on his birthday. This had nothing to do.
Read the message again. You got the message to pull it up? Because to me, it came across as though like the daughter I never had and all, wish I had and all that shit. Nigga, you got children. What are you talking about?
But like, he got several of them.
You could have got that message across without the petty shots you was taking in it. You know what I'm saying?
Why you gotta take out the pettiness? You gotta let motherfuckers feel shit.
You don't got you grown. You gotta let the world know you can do something with your kids.
Ain't the kids adults?
You gotta let the world know you're going through something with your kids.
Listen.
No, the nigga just felt like
that's what you're saying. You're saying no, but that's what you're saying.
He's saying what's on his heart, Ren. He felt like that way about his stepchild.
It doesn't sound like Brian Mcknight was really had a good relationship with them from the start. Like, I don't know if they lived with him. I don't know if he raised them. These kids, he came after his music career is basically, you know what I'm saying, on the shelf. So he's living with a family with them. This may be a new experience for this man. Like,
all right, y'all want me to read the whole shit?
Yeah, read.
Well, hold on. I remember seeing a lot of videos with Brian Mcknight with his boys, and them niggas could sing. They was on the stage singing with him. So they was around him doing a lot of things with the nigga. The niggas could sing, his boys. So he wasn't a father to him where they shouldn't respect his pops, respect their pops. So for him to tell him, I ain't giving you shit, you're grown. I don't have a problem with him saying that.
If I didn't raise y'all right, or if I didn't have a good relationship with y'all or whatever, hey, I can't change that. But that's not gonna stop me from having a good relationship today with the kids that I have here. Like, that don't really make much sense.
What I'm saying
Yeah,
is,
Alchemist, I think he wanted his daughter to understand and feel that you disrespected me. You wasn't what I wanted you to do, so you get this what you get.
50 Cent said something
because you posted
not too long
understanding
ago.
from the internet.
50 Cent said something not too long ago about his brand new little kid. I think the boy is like 2 or 3 years old, right? And he, somebody was asking him in an interview about his son, and he was like, "Yeah."
You know what I think it is? It's in one of the posts, dog, and I don't have that one, but I think in that post he basically said like, "You the reason I became a girl dad."
Okay.
To the.
All right. Well, look,
and I think that's the one that really threw people for. You know what I'm saying?
The Alchemist said she was by outside broad when he was married. So her mama might be the reason he got divorced. So he probably don't want to fuck with her anyway. So I mean, I ain't tripping on it.
And look, and I get where you going with that.
I ain't tripping.
But nigga, like
you still down bad. Like you just giving the reason why you're doing some down bad shit.
But
yeah,
listen, but
shit.
Bro, we don't when we live in life and we enjoying the people that we are in relationship with, we don't really be thinking about the people we not in relationship with. We just living. And sometimes people say things and it may sound hard or hurtful to somebody on the outside, but hey, I'm just enjoying what I got going on right now.
Dog, nigga, not that absent-minded.
Do y'all have a favorite child?
What?
Do y'all have a favorite child?
No,
depending on what day it is.
See, I got a favorite.
Depending on what day it is.
Oh shit!
But
I love them.
I do know parents have favorite
but
children.
Our relationships do like this. Sometimes we good, sometimes we,
And I think that'd be fucked up too, to a certain degree, like the different levels of expectations that parents have for their different children. You know what I'm saying?
You get what you give.
But
I just don't want to
not held to the same standard. You know what I'm saying? Most times, I don't think.
I just want my kids can't be working
the same standard, and I can understand why not, but it's still like
if you got a Ferrari, if you got a Ferrari, if you got a dump truck, you got an 18-wheeler, and you got a bicycle. Are you going to treat them all the fucking same?
No.
Yeah, because I'm gonna take care of all of them.
I'm gonna take care of them. What I'm saying is,
that's like horrible analogies.
No,
none of that came.
Listen, let me explain.
That's a great analogy.
The bicycle is not going to require the same amount of money that the 18-wheeler is going to fucking require. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not going to require
time.
It's still going to require all of them to perform.
Listen,
right.
I'm not talking.
Yeah, you got totally different expectations for those things because they have totally different purposes.
They're
created to do something different.
That's the same thing in life. When you have
and the bicycle is the least favorite,
different mental capacities and different understanding, they're gonna require different things. You can't give them all the same thing. You got to give them all what they need.
No, not like you missing what I'm saying. I ain't talking about what you giving them. I'm talking about what you expecting them to what you expecting them to give you. And not really you, but what you expecting them to produce. You're not looking for one child to produce and letting one child, no, you expecting both of them motherfuckers to handle their business, regardless if you got to give one Kool-Aid and one water. You still expecting both of them to perform.
I'm expecting them to be what they're gonna be. If they're not gonna perform, I'm gonna put more into them to try to get them to perform. But my expectation is only gonna be what they out and seen so far.
You can't turn the bike into a fucking 18-wheeler. You got to treat the bike
disown his kids for his stepkids. I don't know how we got here, but would y'all do that? Like, we have to talk about what happened. If y'all get with a new woman, are y'all gonna publicly announce her kids is your only kids?
Well, I ain't fucking with no woman with no kids and take them and lose my kids.
But that's what happened. Like once we start talking about favorites and this and that, that ain't no favorite. He disowning his children for another nigga kids.
I don't think he disowning his children.
That's what he said. He said you made me a girl dad. What your other daughter did?
He cut them off financially.
Other kids they grown and out the house, bro.
These
These people
grown
living with
too.
him in his house.
Nah,
These are younger kids.
nah,
Dog,
they
like
grown. They-
so if you have a son and a daughter, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if you have another son, are you gonna say that son made you a son father for the first time or some shit? Yes or no?
That's how I feel.
I say shit to my kids, Ren. I tell my son, you made me.
Again, he didn't say it to his kids. He said it to the world.
Say, bro, people lie to the world all the time. They say, I love you. They say, you my best friend. They say, you know what I'm saying? You the prettiest girl in the world.
So y'all with the sucker shit is what y'all saying.
We can't hold people to every word they say, bro, when they just talking, you know what I'm saying? Like, people take shit personally when they wouldn't even fucking talking to you. I'm talking to him. If I'm on the phone with somebody and I say, yeah, man, yeah, man, you the best motherfucking friend I had, bro. Thank you. And hang the phone up. Everybody else supposed to be like, well, who the fuck am I?
No, that's a horrible equivalent. I'm gonna tell you why. Because he's a celebrity, and he has people that when he knows when he puts something out there for public consumption, it's gonna garner a reaction. If you're on a private phone call and motherfuckers eavesdropping, that's not the same.
Who cares about public reaction though? Shout out to my boy Robbie Cackalack in the building. You heard me? Who cares about public
cartoon? And shouts out to brother Timbo too. You heard me?
All right, bro. Everybody got their opinion, and it's all right.
But this what I want to touch real quick before we move, because it's framed as if he not dealing with his biological kids basically because they fuck ups and they don't want to do anything and they refuse to work and all of this shit.
They're grown.
But just walk with me for a second. They grown, but getting grown, you start from small. So I want to know, do we ever look at the environment that a nigga foster for the children to act this way, and then you get to the point they grown, you feel like motherfuckers supposed to be handling their business when you didn't put them in a position to handle their business? You gave them shit, but now they supposed to know how to get it out the mud.
Well,
like,
I don't feel
that kind of boggle my mind a little bit.
I don't feel sorry.
How you was fostered from your parents.
Do me a favor, dog, because we like the over talking is too much clutter for me. Let me hear what he's saying.
I got you.
Get your point off when we cooking now. Talk to me.
I don't feel sorry for somebody who had means growing up, and then as an adult they can't fucking figure it out. Fuck you, bitch. I ain't coming from nothing, and we all gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Every table got to stand on its own legs, bro.
I'm with that.
Right.
But
do you ask your parents?
I guess what I'm asking,
do you go back and look at?
You want me to stand, but you never really showed a nigga how to stand. You just gave me nice kicks.
I ain't with that one. I ain't with
the whole feeling sorry. I don't necessarily feel sorry for the kids. I just feel like it was corny of him to put the shit out there the way he put it out there. Like,
nigga, we don't look at our upbringing and sit there and say, "Mama, if I was in a better neighborhood, nigga, we go get it." Yeah. We grow up and we gotta we handle our business. Yeah. We don't sit there and look at the environment around. When you was feral all your life, now you're grown. Now is your daddy fault because bullshit.
You go get it because you had to go get it because
you speaking to they have a totally different upbringing, right. Like, you know what I'm saying?
These kids were brought up giving a lot of shit. So all I be wanting to know is, it seemed like the parent get pissed off at a point. I'm not giving you no more shit. You grown. But nigga, you've been giving me shit all my life. It's not like you told me, young bitch, go get it yourself, while I started getting some traction and getting it myself. You've been spoon feeding me all my life. Nah, bruh. Nigga, go fish.
At what point is
they out there fucking having children and everything? Now they gotta learn how to. They should have been raised right. Nigga out here fucking having children, doing all kinds of shit.
At what point?
Now all of a sudden, daddy ain't raised you right. You grown now. You done seen what's up. What you mean? You was sparrow, now all of a sudden the money gone, you're stuck. It's your damn fault.
Yeah, you got more opportunities than most. So I don't feel bad for a person who feel like they didn't have an opportunity to want shit and have to, need somebody to light their fucking fire. I ain't worried about that shit.
But to me, it ain't really like about the feeling bad. It's more so looking at the parent like, damn, how I got to that point. Now, it could be that you gave them the tools to succeed and they just didn't use the tools. Or it could be that you didn't equip them and the things you were doing and the way you were spoon feeding them did them more of a disservice, and now they're unprepared for the position you're trying to put them in. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't about feeling sorry for them like that. That don't even matter. Like, it's just more so about, again, for me, it's just like, I don't know. Like, even if I'm beefing with my kids or if we having whatever ups and downs, I can't see me like, oh, I'm glad this is my one and only son here. Like, no, that's what the fuck?
Trust me, I'm not saying I agree with Brian Mcknight.
I heard that nigga was a woman beater back in the Gap. So,
Man, I just don't like everybody fucking acting like, they perfect when they expecting other people to do certain shit. They speaking on this, they speaking on this kid. They speaking on how the kid's supposed to feel, and they speaking on this, and he didn't put him in a position. Man, this man was writing hits and fucking on the road doing shit, like funding your fucking life. Do you what do you want from me now?
But see, that's why I didn't even want to get into all like how he felt about this and this and that, this and that. To me, it was more so strictly about what he did and the way he left it interpreted. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're not Brian Mcknight, if you just random Joe Blow, nobody give a fuck. But when you got millions of followers, you got to know, and you got to be doing this for the purpose of getting a reaction.
I ain't with the man loving and putting one over another. Yeah, he may have the public eye, but everybody ain't holding on Brian Mcknight's last fucking word.
No, they not.
That's not what I'm saying.
This might
the juice you had, nigga, own that word. That's all.
Yeah, I'm not saying nobody hanging on to his last word. I'm just saying, like, if somebody with 15 followers post that and somebody with 15 million followers post it, it's a different public reaction.
So only the people with money and followers need to watch what the fuck going on. Need to,
I don't know how you got that out of what I just said.
Well, you saying there's a difference?
Yeah, there is a difference. I think everybody should be accountable for their words and their actions. But if you have more eyes looking on you, there's going to be more of a reaction to what you do.
You don't know what eyes looking on you.
Well, you kind of do, because it say right here you got 15 million followers. It tell you how many eyes on you.
That don't mean nothing. This is the computer age, bro. Some of that shit don't even be right.
Well, to give you an approximate number of how many people may be able to see what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we acting like everything is...
Can we acknowledge that the man put his kids in a home, took care of them?
What we could do is this. We could agree to disagree. Get ready to go to this next round. We appreciate everybody for rocking with us in the comments. You know what I'm saying? It's the Rounds Podcast, and we're going to round 2. All right, y'all, we back. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm figuring y'all done heard about this one, and we're going to kind of break it up into a 2-parter. I won't give y'all the initial what happened, and then we can split it, get a little commentary, and then I won't give y'all her rebuttal to what she said. So shit, just rock with me for a second.
I don't know, position ourselves so that we can be in our divinity, so we can have our crowns right, how we can create and not build, when some of us, quite frankly, feel that the men that are available to us, and I'm talking about across the color spectrum, across the age spectrum, trust me, I've done them all, they are not positioned to protect nor provide because of some of the statistics we just talked about. They're not earning the incomes. They're not having the resources, and some of them are not even showing up in the leadership.
Would you date a bus driver? Would you date
if he owns the bus? If he owns it. If he owns the bus.
See, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. Okay. Because the standards and requisites, and I'm not talking about him laying on his sofa playing video games all day. I'm not talking about that. But the standards and the criteria that we use to measure men is off for who we are as women and who they are in this society. I would date a bus driver if he loved driving the bus, if he was a man of integrity, if he was good to his mama, if he treated me well, I would date a bus driver. But we think that it's another human being's responsibility to give us what we need instead of us building together. I can build with a bus driver. I'd have my little stash over on the side in my prenup, but I could build with a bus driver. So I think some of the criteria that we look for in the reality of today keeps us unhappy, keeps us angry, keeps us imbalance. And then when the men show up, we want to beat them up because they're not living up to our standards and criteria. And it's not working, beloved. It's just not.
All right, fellas. I'm probably gonna fuck her name up. Ayanla. I can't never say it right. And I really don't be rocking with her, dog. Like the couple shits I seen, I'm like, man, she. But on this one here, I'm
gonna do like Willie D.
Oh, talk to me. Come on to the party. You feel me?
Cartoon. That's what I want here.
Look, give me all the initial thoughts off of this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Then I won't hit the second half because I want y'all to hear. I think her name is Eboni Williams. I want y'all to hear her response to the backlash she got for saying she don't want to date a bus driver. Cuz thought at the bottom, caveman, come up to you, hat. Then I'm gonna
get it.
Okay, so my initial thoughts, two thoughts. The first one, y'all probably gonna agree with. Second one, maybe not. Obviously, I agree with what the elder lady saying. She's giving a more realistic and holistic view of it. Like, you caught up in some bullshit when you should be looking for the things of substance that's gonna last. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely agree with everything she said. However, I don't have a problem with what the chick said. That's her preference. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she don't want to date a bus driver, she don't have to date a bus driver. That's her choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was a bus driver, I wouldn't be offended by her saying that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's just how, well, she can't tell me what to be offended by. Like, I wouldn't. That's her personal choice.
You're not good enough of a man, you or her. That's bullshit. She ain't shit. That's what that means. You should feel the same type of way.
She have a right to feel like that.
Hold on, cuz I don't want, I won't get too heated with it yet because I still gotta get hat and we gotta get the other clip. So give me the rest of your shit, caveman, so we could shouts out to G-Man, shouts out to Marvel.
I'm gonna pick it back off Ring. You should feel offended, dog. You heard what this elderly lady said. If this man is a person who loves his mother, he take care of you, and you just say to hell with him because he drive a bus. That's spitting on him, and that's a problem with society now. We got a lot of our young men already got that mind frame about how our women want us to be, to the point they won't accept jobs, to the point where they'll just sit on their ass because they can't get the job they want, and a job that drive a bus, it really ain't gonna get you the woman you want. It ain't gonna get you the family you want, because the woman you're trying to get and the women nowadays sitting there want you to be fucking making $50 an hour. Everybody can't make that. And not to mention how things going up in the world. Everything is going up. So the bus driver, he ain't making enough money. If the nigga you want,
short version.
Oh, my bad. He ain't gonna be making enough money.
To me, babe. Don't give it all to me. Say something.
They're disqualifying the character of a man and his love of Bill.
Shame.
Absolutely. It goes back to season 1 when we had the ladies on, right? When we was talking, and I asked them, what do they want in a man, or what was the qualities? And the first thing they said was what?
Financial.
Right? That's what it has come down to. The value of a man has been reduced to a dollar amount. And
don't do it, that ladies.
And that's not everybody. That's some women. I'm not going to say all women are like that, because a lot of women aren't. It goes back to what she was saying, and I agree with Rim when saying when if that's her preference, hey, I ain't mad at her. She ain't my cup of tea. But she said the amount of men that's not that's available to her. A lot of men that you looking for aren't available to you, because a man that you're looking for is looking for something else. He don't want a woman that just wants his money. You see what I'm saying? So
Right.
they disqualifying themselves by being who they are, and they disqualifying themselves by holding on to that shit. So
All right.
you know,
I got the second
In
clip.
America, right now, they're in a relationship. If a woman just after him and he, because how much he know he fall off, what kind of character? A man know that when he about a woman he dealing with, if she about his paper, what he bring to the table more than what type of nigga he is. We spot that, and we
So here
put
the
up the chat. Put up the comment in the chat.
Here the justification. Which one you talking about?
Number 2.
Alchemist?
Yeah.
Everyone has to.
A lot of these women want these $350,000 plus job or figures because they can't get it themselves. See, they want somebody to get it for them.
Hold that thought, because we about to walk down the street a little bit, dog. Because once you hear what she got to say, then we could round this shit out and we could get it.
50,000 plus comments posted on social, I only saw a handful that even considered the possibility of a bus owner being a more aspirational position and recognizing that I am actually speaking and pouring into the ascension of black men when I said what I said. But see, no, some of y'all were too busy naming and shaming me personally and black women in general as undesirable, gold diggers, and much worse. Now, I suspect that some of y'all are the same men that were bringing home C's and D's on your report cards, only to then be coddled by parents that said, well, that's okay, as long as you're doing your best. Well, listen, I love and believe in the excellence of black men. So no, my dear, C's and D's or any other form of mediocrity is not okay. No, I will not create a soft place for you or anybody that I love to fall comfortably into the bigotry of low expectations. So I'm going to say one more time, there's absolutely nothing wrong with driving a bus. My mother Gloria drove one for years. But could it be that black America has been sold a narrative of average, regular, and typical being good enough for us? Well, see, that's called white supremacy. And in this case, it takes the form of conditioning black Americans to happily accept being a permanent American underclass. But see, because I know the truth about black folk in America, no, average is not and will never be good enough for me. And the gag is, I don't think it's good enough for you either.
Let me go first.
All right, you could go first. And a lot was said there, a lot to unpack.
I'm ready for this.
Basically, she tried to say she building brothers up. You know what I'm saying?
She
by
doubled
not
down.
settling.
She doubled down. She doubled
Fucking
down.
right,
on,
she
on,
doubled down.
on her
Talk
dumb
to
shit.
me.
All right.
You
first
Ren
of all,
caveman.
the C's and D's and that doesn't correlate directly to income,
money,
job status.
right?
So, like,
Right.
you
Or
off base right
relationship.
Excuse me. Could I say when she made that part in the statement, that was kind of her lashing out?
Right. But she
Carry
calling
on,
it
brother.
okay. So mediocrity, number one. I didn't catch a whole frame of her, but just by her face, that's about as mediocre as you could get for a person, right? You say bus driver is mediocrity, but then you say your mother did it for years. So you saying your mama ain't shit or only for men?
Come
How does
on,
that
boy.
go?
Talk
Like
to me.
what we talking about here? I think she's the girl who never got the guy she wanted and lashed out at everybody else because he wasn't that guy. You understand? She the ones 52, 54 years old, never been married, been all around the world. She got shot glasses from all over the world. She got pictures and all this other shit, but her bed cold and she is aggravated and she blaming
That's
everybody.
right.
Yeah, sorry.
That's right.
What you wasted your time overlooking a lot of good men because they didn't have the finances to support your
They ain't fit in that
psyche
box.
or whatever.
They ain't fit in that box you had in her head.
Yeah, it's all good though. It's all good.
Scrub is the guy who thinks no love from me. See, that's what the Scrubs song. TLC. Got him.
Okay, man. You next. Talk to me, cuz.
So that kind of go back to what I was saying originally. Why her, if I was in that profession, why her statement wouldn't be offensive to me? That's a relief to me. Like I don't want fuck with somebody with that type of mindset.
Right.
Again, you're entitled to have your preference. You're entitled to have your view and perspective on life and outlooks and this and that. But some women might look at it and say just what she said. I can't date no nigga driving a bus. I need a nigga who own the bus. And some women might look at that same man driving the bus and see a bus owner. You see what I'm saying? It's all about perspective and mindset. So you should want a person who gonna appreciate you for what you are and what you bring, and also see more value in you than what you currently at. You see what I'm saying? So to me, I would, and it's kind of an overused term, but I feel like she probably toxic. You know what I'm saying? I think your depiction of her life is probably accurate. So it's kind of like a sad thing, because I think somebody in the chat said something about projecting. And I feel like a lot of times that's what people do. They project their insecurities onto others. And you caught the first thing I was going to say initially, it's like, how could you talk down on a bus driver, but then say your mama was a bus driver? That kind of fucked me up. Yeah. Like, how you feel about your mamas? She should have asked her that. But that's all I got. You could go, kid, man. I know you want to sing and shit. I'm
gonna say this. Her attitude is infectious. I think is affecting a lot of women. Majority of them had the same attitude. Even the ones working at McDonald's, they would even say that.
She ain't pulling no strings. I mean,
I'm saying, but that attitude is infectious. The ones working at McDonald's, I don't want no man working a bus driver. I don't want that. So now that's just perpetuating our society. Even the bums feeling that way. So the nigga who work at the bus can't get the bum feeling that way about him. So it's terrible. And listen to what she said, calling a man mediocre because he drive a bus. Not listening to this elderly woman telling her about the quality of a man, about the capabilities of building with this man who love his mama, go love you, go respect you, and treat you like you're supposed to. No, I want more money. That's what she's saying.
As for what a man's looking for in a woman, as for what a man's looking for in a woman, she fucking mediocre. And
exactly. But like I said, they call us mediocrity. They call a man mediocre because he don't make a certain amount according to what she think he should. He a C student. This and that.
Look at who's talking here. Look at who's talking here. You know, in a group, okay, if all the pretty girls, right. Y'all remember the St. Mary's dances? Y'all remember St. Mary's, right? Right. You got 5 girls. You got 5 girls, right? You got 2. That's the one you want. Then you got 2. You'll take them, but they ain't the one you want. Then they got the one on the end. Nah, you don't want her at all. You feel me? So the two you want probably gonna be off the shelf unless you know what I'm saying, unless you that guy. The 2 that you don't want, but you'll take, them is most of America. Them most of the women in America.
Thank you, dog.
Right.
The one that you don't want is the one who on the screen right now talking about who she want, who she don't want. Nobody wants your ass anyway.
But that's the thing, dog. Like,
not the ones you want.
Really need to pipe it down and really, like, the expectations motherfuckers have. They really need to, like, hone it down a little bit and really look at what's going on.
Be realistic.
If I'm uneducated and you uneducated, both of us probably not making that much money. If you're educated and I'm not, you're probably making more money than me. Vice versa. If I'm educated and you're not, I'm probably making more than you, right? So if we both working at Popeyes, why are you expecting me to be making this exorbitant amount of money? You feel me? It don't make sense.
To that last shit. That's why.
But do we know what she making? Like, cause like
she's a lawyer by trade. You feel
Okay,
me?
then.
She
So is
hosting
she
the
wrong
show.
for saying she wants somebody in her damn tax bracket?
But that's what I'm saying. We got to kind of put a
No,
little bit of
it's
context
not
on it.
it's not about her
You feel
being
me?
wrong. The lady asked her a simple question: would you date a bus driver? And she said only if he
No.
owned the bus.
Yeah.
Right.
Again, I don't really see nothing wrong with that, dog.
That
You
lets
not
you
wrong
know,
with that, Ren?
that lets you know the value what she hold valuable in a man.
Right. What if that nigga who drive the bus a good nigga, Ren?
Right,
a man who
because
will treat her right, she said,
yeah,
hell,
But that's
hell
not.
with him.
have the
But being a
possibility
good
to
nigga is
still
not
be the good love
mutually
interest.
exclusive to bus drivers. She might feel like she could find a dude with all them traits in a better profession. Is she wrong for that?
Yeah,
No, but what
because he
she
don't want
I'm
fuck
wrong
with
for that.
them dude. Listen, the dude with all the traits you want and the
but in
money
the
ain't
conversation she
checking for
already
you.
speaking to not being able to find these type of men. Now she's speaking of the pool of men that they kind of have
overlook
left
it.
over.
You overlook
Right?
it.
So
So this in that real. They had this movie called.
would you
They
date
had
a
this
bus
movie
driver?
called. They had this movie called Daddy's Little Girl with Gabrielle Union Idris, whatever the name is. He was like, she went to him and see the and how he cared for his children, what kind of man he was, and she fell in love with him.
And what Caveman talking
And
about
then
is
she
what
turned
the
one.
girl
And then she
actually
turned one of
asked
his
her.
daughters
You
into
feel me?
a man.
She asked her like if he was a good
Not the
guy,
movie.
and then she went to naming qualities of a good man that I guess a woman should want. Would you then date the bus driver? You
No,
still basically
she's
frowned
talking
up
about the
like you're not with it
Yeah, I need the bread.
because of his status and his job, as opposed to who he is as a person. So once you do all that, and then you see her facial expression and shit too, it's
Good.
like,
Yeah, she
come on,
looked
boo.
down on that profession. I'm not.
I don't care.
But watch this. Watch
I'm
this.
not worried about women like that. Them women gonna die lonely. So it's all good.
She the type of woman who gonna have to. She the type of woman who gonna have to settle for a nigga cheating on her, coming home when he won't. He making that money like he won't. His quality ain't got to be because he ain't talk about quality. He got her own fuck. So she gonna settle for a man.
Fellas, check this out right quick. I'm gonna fly this one. Y'all tell me what y'all think on this one. Franny T said the same thing as finding the traits you wanted a woman, but you don't date her because she's not a baddie.
Oh,
talk to me.
It's a preference. Like I feel like people entitled to having a preference. Like, and I think, well, I ain't gonna speak for nobody else, but I know I've met people before who may have a lot of the qualities that I'm looking for, but I don't want
attractive enough.
That's not what I want. You know what I'm saying? So
wasn't attractive enough.
Yeah, it might not even be attractive enough. It might be some other shit. It might be something totally different. But for whatever reason it is, that's my decision and my preference. Like, you can't be like, oh, this person got everything you say you want, so you gotta be with them. No, I feel like I can find what I want in a better packaging or whatever. And if not, then that's on me. That's why they make dogs, so you don't die alone.
That's true.
They don't make dogs.
Because
They do make dogs.
Great quality women
making dogs. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
I'll pass up a great quality woman if she's 300 pounds.
All right,
I'm just gonna pass up.
And that's like somebody telling you how wrong you is, and you ain't shit man because you got a certain box you trying to put women in.
300
That's
pounds.
bullshit.
Is she 300 pounds? How's she perfect?
No, ain't no perfect.
No, I said good quality.
How she got
take care of the kids.
She got 300.
She don't cheat. She don't cheat. She well managed.
She 300 pounds. The fuck you talking about?
Man, you fucking stupid.
That's the same thing as the bus driver. If you're looking at the bus driver, I'm looking at the 300 pounds. She a bus driver.
No, it ain't the same.
She equivalent to the male bus driver.
That ain't the same.
No? Well, yeah, fix it for me then.
You got a 700-pound woman that can't leave the house. She can't cheat on you. She can't cheat on you. She ain't gonna cheat. She be here every
300
time.
pounds.
She ain't got no other
300.
I'm saying she could take what she get. How tall is she?
But I'm saying I'm going with Fran. Fran said we doing the same thing, but we got a different criteria. They're looking at the money criteria. We're looking at the physical criteria.
That's why I'm saying
it's a man's
That's
well.
crazy. Because even
That's
on
why I'm
physical
saying it's a
criteria,
preference thing.
even if with physical criteria, a man ain't gonna turn no like she gotta be a 10. I don't know no niggas like that. And the ones that's like that,
The
they probably
niggas who
care
be
anyway.
saying that
They
shit,
just
they
look-
old ladies be chapped as a motherfucker.
But
That's
she
what I'm
not
saying.
saying
That's
that.
what I'm
She
saying.
not
That's
saying a
what I'm
nigga
saying.
gotta be a 10. She just saying she ain't fucking with a bus driver. Just like I ain't
Gotta
saying
do a
he
little
gotta
bit
be an
better.
hourglass, but I ain't
But
fucking with 500 pounds. Same
But you
thing.
gotta
Come
It's
be
a
here,
middle
Lizzo.
ground somewhere.
what I'm
Oh,
saying
come
is
here,
you
Lizzo.
replace
I'm starting to lean towards that girl's side now. Now that we keep the discussion going, I'm kind of feeling at the Fran comment. I'm kind of now. I'm fucked up right now.
But it ain't the
Oh,
same.
Fran,
It
you
ain't the
got
same
one. You
thing.
got
It ain't,
one, cuz.
it ain't
Saying that it's the same.
it ain't the same thing because you can get somebody. She the one not having a problem getting somebody. We're talking about what's available to her. You not overlooking the people
Yeah,
that's available
cartoon, they
to
be
you.
holding
You
her
see what I'm
hand
saying?
strong like she
You
a
ain't
gold
overlooking
dime.
her.
You hear me?
She overlooking a bunch of people based on her idea of what a man is and isn't. And that's what
And,
I'm saying.
and had I personally know somebody like that coming to mind, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, by yourself.
Right. And
Ain't
look,
had nobody since you had somebody type shit.
I'm
You
in
know what I'm saying?
Dubai. I'm in Costa Rica. I'm
Let's
in
tackle
With that
Fran
motherfucking look with
comment
that
though.
toy, you hear me?
by yourself.
Yeah,
You
with
over
that
Let's
there.
toy.
tackle Fran
You
comment though. Fran comment was the same, just in a male's perspective. Y'all don't
Like,
you don't think so?
look, K-Man. To me, at the end of the day, dog, if you being shallow, period, I don't give a fuck if you a man or a woman and you passing up on some good shit. That's dumb. You feel me? Now we could justify it all we want. She too big for me. It's not the right job
But
he
is it
have.
being
I don't give a
shallow or
fuck.
is it a preference though,
it's
dog?
a
It could be
preference.
your preference. I
It's a
could still
preference.
call it shallow. You know what I'm saying? If it's based
No,
off shit, no, it's my opinion. Just like
nah,
it's your opinion that it's not. You see what I'm saying? Like
But
at the end of
the
the day,
first
dog,
nah,
thing
because
I'm
you
listen,
right.
gotta be
if you
for
say
men, you gotta be physically
Go
attracted
ahead.
to
That was
this
my
female
movie too.
on some
Cartoon.
capacity. It may not have to be the
Good.
whole
let me tell you
everything.
something,
But
Rick.
come
Let me
on,
tell you something, Rick.
goddamn.
When you okay, we all in our 40s, bro. If you 500 pounds, you know how much of a risk you ought to meet. I can't even put you on my insurance. You
But she
understand?
got all the qualities you looking for.
Quality of what? Her pulse is fucked up. Her pressure fucked up. She probably got diabetes. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be pushing her around. I can't deal with that shit. That's a liability to me. I'm in a health community. I need somebody who's gonna be cooking shit that's good for me.
Hey, look, like
I mean, come on,
cause
man.
like we kind of work in extreme. So let's dial
Even
it in a little
300.
bit.
Even
No,
300.
because that's a sensitive thing. Let's just say like one of the eyes might be a little, some shit that's, you know what I'm saying, not
Well,
as
how
bad.
we gonna
You
see eye
feel
to
me?
eye?
She pigeon-toed a little bit of something. She got 6 fingers instead of 5.
Fuck no, man. Listen,
She got a tooth missing like your girl, Krishan Rock.
I could get her another
Yeah,
tooth.
she
That's
popped that
that's
bitch
light
in.
work. I ain't worrying about that. That's superficial shit. We could do that in a day.
But what if she on something like, why you trying to change me? I like this my smile. I like
You
it.
gotta come around, Hats. We wrong, Hats.
How we wrong? What are you talking about? It's not the same thing.
The
You
same as
can't be
this woman
wrong.
who said
You
she
love
was
white
Oh,
women.
listen,
dating a bus driver.
men are not overlooking all the women who ain't the pinup doll. Men ain't overlooking all of them. Like, let's be real.
Well, hold on, stop this, Hats, because she wasn't talking about a nigga gotta be a millionaire. So she ain't overlooking everybody. She's saying a nigga gotta at least
But
own a bus. That don't
average,
mean he gotta own a bus company. That nigga
the
gotta
average,
own his own one bus,
but
and
the
that's
average,
probably good enough.
the average American income is more on the side of a bus driver across the board. So you can replace bus driver with teacher,
But that's
motherfucking
the whole
mechanic.
point. She ain't looking for average.
She want a
Hey,
little up, a little more than that.
And
that's
is that wrong? Like if I done put myself on a
wrong, man.
status, like if the average income is this, and I done put myself above that average income, why do I then have to settle for that average income?
Because
Why
a
I can't
a
look in the
person.
rarefied air
Listen,
where I'm at?
what I'm saying is this.
Pat, would you date a woman work at McDonald's with all the good qualities?
Absolutely. I've done it a bunch of fucking times. Anyway, I'm saying this. You saying
Check this out.
we're talking about people. She's talking about an income. She has relegated or reduced people to income. I don't see people as income. She can work at
But
McDonald's.
we talking about Frank was
Not
using
to
the
mention,
people
though,
as
dog, ultimately,
physical
you don't
attraction.
you don't have to settle. All I think we trying to express is you could be missing out on some good shit because you're not willing to at least look in there. Because when you look in there, you might find out you're not settling. But to each his own. Fellas, we an hour in, bro. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. I knew we was gonna running over on some of the shit. We ain't even get to the full round, but I figured the two that we got to was pretty hot.
Then we got the halftime.
You know what I'm saying? Before we get out of here, you know what I'm saying? I just won't let y'all see some shit because y'all know how I be on motherfuckers with their fashion shit. Give me y'all comments.
Yeah, she probably want that hood movie.
She will get that hood.
She
Wood.
Hell yeah.
We could get on change your life. They know about it.
Who you want to be with and who smashing, that's two different things.
Look.
She didn't say she ain't getting no dick. She just said she don't want to date a bus driver.
Kevin Samuels, or rip her a new one.
You damn right. I miss that dude. I can't even watch his old show.
Check this out, fella. It's real brief. You know,
He said,
we about to get out the door. All right, fellas, Met Gala 2024. Y'all make sure y'all be ready. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, man, I don't want to be around them motherfucking weirdos and goddamn elitist blood fucking ritual motherfucker. Oh, no, indeed.
I just wanted to fuck with y'all, man. You know,
the outfits wasn't that bad to me.
Well, you ain't seen some of them assless chaps.
Did y'all see Brian? Y'all see Brian grinding?
What?
I don't know, but you look like Trevor Noah standing up there.
Brian, the man.
Yeah.
That boy. Hey, man.
Hey, bro.
Fucking kid, man. What you say?
Man, you see Doja Cat?
Yeah, I did see Doja looking like a cat.
Yeah,
I sure did. I seen the other dude with the whole costume on and shit too.
There's some weirdos, bro. Like I'm tired of these people. These people.
I'm about to say Nas was at that shit. Oh, if it's the other Nas, I expect him to be there.
Oh yeah, Nas X with the glitter on, with the baby.
Puffy.
Yeah, Puff. Yeah, Puff.
Say, bro, man, listen, bro. These people disgust me, man. Like, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. And you know what's the most disgusting part about all of it? The normal folk look up to this shit. Like it's really some weird shit, but they look up to it and aspire for that shit. Like they would, if somebody would give them a tickets to the Met Gala, they would.
Love to go.
Yeah.
They sell a motherfucking house to get there.
Shit.
Like if we would, like, would we take a picture with Dwayne Wade? Would y'all take a picture with him if y'all went to an event?
Hell no. Hell no, I won't take no picture with no fucking Dwayne Wade.
Nope.
Him or his non-binary wife.
Yeah, it's a handful of people who I would actually ask for a picture. Like I ain't that type of person. Hey, let me take a picture with your stranger. Like, nah.
Oh, yeah, hell, and as a man, I only want to meet one person. And that's it.
You're gonna be our next fucking typhoon, brother.
Yeah.
I just want to meet one person all
People
my
you
life.
want to take a picture with?
Yeah, bro.
One person. Just one.
Couple of them.
That's a good one, cuz.
Well, shit, let's get out of here, man. Y'all give me
We
y'all
appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button before y'all hit the door. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta leave. Just gotta get the fuck
I'm gonna close with this. Go ahead, Hatch.
No, you got it, buddy.
Well, I'm gonna close with this. I salute Brian Mcknight. Your children grown. You took care of them. I witnessed the nigga being with his children, especially his boys singing with him. So you took care of your kids. If the motherfuckers don't qualify and do as according to how you raise them, you got a right to disown them. Say you go to hell. You only got one life to live. You live your life to make you happy. They got to live their own life. So shout out to him. And that's how I'm gonna end it with that. I like the Brian Mcknight thing. Fuck these kids. You do your best as a parent, and you live and you die. That's it.
Right. Hey, man, I just want to say family is important, but peace of mind is also important. So just because you don't really line up with a person and you don't love them the way that they feel, that doesn't mean that you ain't getting the job done. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Sure.
And also, if you want to judge anything, judge it by the roots and judge it by the fruits. Hey.
And shout out to Jerry Springer. Mara, you next.
Real
I mean,
shit, man.
I shouldn't have said it like that.
Appreciate all y'all for rocking with us. Y'all know what it is. Caveman, Cuzzo, Rand, Hatch, Benjamin Ness. It's the Rounds Podcast. We out the dope.